that life is filled with ghosts. You know, who touched the building that you pass? Who scratched it? Who lived there that's long dead? If you walk up 1st, 2nd and 3rd Avenue, it's filled with ghosts. Yeah?
Absolutely.
There are the names of the shops of people who are long, long dead, who came from a country that doesn't exist anymore. So it's all ghosts.
I'm Tiffany, one of the editors at Artlog, and I'm here today at the Loom Gallery in Chelsea with Gilbert and George for their latest exhibition called London Pictures.
We're very excited because we did the biggest group of pictures we ever did, not by desire, but because of something that happened to us. We started collecting the posters from outside of newsagent shops, stealing them every day. We made a very big pile. We never thought about how many there would be. So when we came to stop and make the pictures, I thought maybe there were 300, and Gilbert thought there'd be a few more.
I said 2,000. And I wanted to say more, but I was terrified that George would tell me off.
So the next morning, we were sitting in the Mangal restaurant, thinking about it.
Yes.
And we couldn't count them there. So we said, when we get back, we'll count them. We went back, and there were 3,712.
Then we started to divide them up into subjects.
Right.
Like dies, girl, arson, church, robbers. And we managed to find, when we finished, there were 292 pictures.
Wow.
And some were enormous, like murder, sex, money.
We photographed the poster, but of course the background is white.
Right.
So we had to remove that in the computer.
Right.
So all the texts are exactly as they were on the posters. Nothing's invented.
No
or
fonts
interfered
around
with.
it. This is exactly
It's
how it
as
was.
it was. We just changed the keyword to red.
So every time on the walk to the Lost Room, what
Yes.
it called the Mangal 2, we were stealing them for 6 years. Because there are so many, we had to steal nearly 2 or 3 a day.
And then one would distract the person, one would steal it.
And because they are gated, these boats, and they are on funny gates, so you have to open up,
Yeah,
That's quite difficult.
It's like a fence almost.
You have to open it up and take them out very slow, and you have to put them away and pass by very ordinary, like you didn't do anything.
I mean, for us it was very important that we stole the posters. It would be very easy for an artist to buy a newspaper every day and photograph the newspaper. That would be totally different. The fact that we actually stole the posters, they are posters, that it was a human activity.
Right.
We walked the streets, the poster, it all went through us.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Even because the posters, they have to simplify that story. It's not part of the newspaper. That's
right.
it.
They never exaggerate. People think that they're hysterical media creations. They're not, in fact. Historian arrested by gun cops. Fact. So they exist on many levels. The one level is to sell newspapers.
Right.
But more importantly, every poster is a human situation, very powerful. That's why we say that all art is past, present and future anyway. If you read a Dickens book, it will be filled with similar subjects. And even in 100 years from now, those books will still exist, and people will understand this. Presumably, people will still be behaving like that. When people will stop doing that, I do not know. Because we don't want to invent a society where nobody rapes, nobody kills. Because if we do that, there's no freedom and nothing for anybody then. You can have a crime-free society if everyone is controlled, but we don't want to be controlled. We have a price to pay for our freedoms.